Hi guys, this is Hector. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of June 2007. It's 55 past 9 a.m., 5 to 10 a.m. London time. Alright, let's have a look what we have today. We've seen quite a drop overnight on all the Japanese crosses. Quite a nasty drop actually. The USD JPY in the daily chart, if you remember guys, I've been following this setup for quite a few days. Well, it's retracing back into viable levels. Okay, now as of this point I'm going to be searching for reversal formations of this area, the area between 122.00 and 122.50 levels. Okay, the drop has been a little bit too sharp in my opinion. Okay, I like milder drops like in here. Well, I mean, you know, that's what well, trading, you know, sometimes happens, and well, you gotta take things as they come. Okay, so like I said, we are now around the 50% Fibonacci level. The dynamic are about to touch the dynamic area of support and the previous swing high and the 61 Fibonacci level right there. Okay, and 61% Fibonacci level right there. So like I said, I will begin to search in the short time frames for reversal formations. No worries, I'll keep you updated if anything happens. Another setup that I had yesterday, that's gone to hell, or it seems like it's going to hell. Let's see, GBP against Australian dollar on the daily, it shot up to retest former levels of support, right now touching the dynamic area of support, resistance, previous swing low, the 50% between the 38 and the 50% Fibonacci. I want this area to hold. Okay, if it shoots way a little bit higher than this to the upside, I'll have to cancel. I'd like to begin to see a bounce to the downside of this level. Next up is Euro against the GBP in the 4 hours time frame. Remember this formation? I showed you this formation yesterday. I was following it. I've been following it for a few days. We had the breakout to the downside of along with the trend as per my moving averages. But we are seeing in the first half of London quite a momentum. Quite a momentum swing to the upside. Okay. If we make new lows in here, I will trigger my short entry, but I don't want this price to go up any further. Okay, if it keeps going up, I will cancel the whole thing as well. GBP against the American dollar cable. It was looking nice in the 4 hours time frame. Okay, for a breakout to the upside. We've been going through and let me zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. Right there, we've seen a nice uptrend. Okay, we had a few days of sideways consolidation right here, and I was searching for a breakout to the upside. Okay, you know, breakout pullback continuation. Instead, we are breaking to the downsides. Okay, so you know, a congestion area that breaks in the direction against the trend is not my type of thing. Same as the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, another setup that I've been following for a few days and has finally fizzled. Let's zoom into the 4 hours time frame. As you can see, moving averages pointing up, triangle formation. I was looking for a breakout to the upside. Instead, as you can see, we are getting quite a heavy breakout to the downside, so the whole thing is cancelled. Alright. Next up, New Zealand against the Canadian dollar. Same thing, another setup that's broken in the wrong direction. You see those moving averages pointing up. You see this flat top triangle. Well, I was waiting for a breakout to the upside, but we've broken to the upside, so the whole thing is cancelled. Okay. Once again, another breakout to the wrong side. Seems like I'm not getting anything right as of lately. Or at least I just can't get a trade for the life of me. It's been 3 days I haven't taken any trade. Flat bottom triangle in this case, okay, right there. You see this triangle or wedge with a flat bottom, okay. See those beautiful uptrends, moving averages. I was waiting for a breakout to the upside, but instead, well, yeah, you see what's happened. Okay, seems like carry traders. This is New Zealand against the Japanese yen. Seems like carry traders are being hit across the board. We are seeing quite a heavy retracement in all the Japanese crosses. What else? Euro against the Japanese yen is looking nicely in the daily charts, okay, for a possible buy with retrace back to buyable levels, just as in yen, okay. Previous swing high, 50% Fibonacci level, dynamic area of support. Well, I will be looking for reversal formations of this level, okay. And well, Euro against the New Zealand, another setup that's broken out to the wrong side. Remember, guys, this setup, okay, moving averages pointing down, flat bottom wedge, okay, triangle, whatever. I was waiting for a breakout to the downside in the direction of the moving averages, but instead we've broken to the upside. So have a look at this. You see this red square right there? There you go. That's what happens when you don't follow my trade plan. All right. GBP against the JPY. We saw actually a nice opportunity this morning. I didn't profit from it because it fired off as I was making my coffee this morning. Actually, I was not in front of the computer in front of the station to try it. You see this breakout, okay, this triangle breakout in the direction of the moving averages in the 30-minute chart. Actually, sorry, perhaps it looks better on the hourly chart. You see that right there? Okay, have a look at this. Breakout, pullback, continuation. Off it goes to a whole new swing down. All right, perhaps you can see that better in the 30-minute chart. However, that was at 7 a.m. London time. I was just waking up, you know, preparing my coffee, to begin my trading session. And when I actually reached this currency pair, price was already down here. Okay, the opportunity was gone. Well, too bad, because it was definitely a nice opportunity, you know, in the hourly chart. Those trend lines are pointing down, okay. In the 30-minute chart, you can see that 1 bar pullback, okay, upon breakout of this triangle bottom. Perhaps you can see that better in the 15-minute chart, okay. Breakout, pullback, continuation, make new lows, enter short, and off it goes 100 pips. 100 pips that I haven't taken, by the way. All right, that's pretty much it. I have a couple of more setups. Euro against the Australian dollar, right there. Okay, waiting for a retrace back to the moving averages area and this double bottom right there. So I'd like to see a retrace back here along with this trend line, the black trend line right there, which comes from the assumed out daily chart. I will be searching for reversal formations around this area. Okay, so basically retrace, reversal formation, off we go to the downside. If it happens, if it doesn't, if it breaks, if it violates my trading plan, well, you know, I'll give it a miss. And finally, GBP, Canadian dollar, 4 hours time frame, another flat bottom wedge. Okay, this one hasn't broken out yet. We keep ranging within these congestion area. Moving averages are pointing up. So as usual, as per my usual trading approach, waiting for a breakout to the upside in the direction of the trend. Any breakout to the downside will make me push once again this red cross up there. Okay, guys, that's all. That's what I'm following today. I'll keep you updated. Bye bye.